Hello, this is a quick tutorial about Scrivener showing you how to use the various keywords and tags and collections that let you keep track of all your information. So what you can see here is the main Scrivener screen. Over this side you have the binder where all your work lives. All the actual writing itself is under here, but just first I'm going to show you down here in the research section the kinds of things that you can include. So in the research section you've got parts of characters, and it's a pretty useful way to keep track. You can have your actual characters themselves. Let me put that out of the way. You can keep information about them there if you want to, like when and where they were born, if they're going to a lot of places. I use it for a few different things as well. There's also places, so lets you keep track of those, and then you can have photographs, and within here I've got quite a few others. You can see down here that you can keep virtually anything in here, from historical documents to web pages, music. Any kind of file can be included in this, so that's pretty useful. But what I'll show you now is how you keep track of that within the text. So up here, this is my first chapter, and I'm just going to show you a few different ways you can do this. So you can see here, I'm just going to highlight a particular bit of text. This is a place in the story, Main Street. If I want to keep track of that street and how that's changed throughout this story, which spans 80 odd years, then one way to do it is using keywords. So you can right click on that. This is a different one. Sorry, this is Scrivener link. So right click on that, and down here you can see the Scrivener link option. It's so helpful that it will suggest to you places in your research folder where the same text appears, so where it says Main Street. And I am going to choose that, and then you'll see that it's become a hyperlink, and that is linking down to the research section where I have a photograph of that street. And if I click it, then conveniently it pops up a little window there so that you can see your photograph without actually having to exit what you're writing. And you can keep that there while you're working on it. So that's one way to do it. Another way that is on more of a chapter level is down here at the bottom right. There's a little key symbol. This is under the inspector. And you can add in keywords here. So I'm going to start typing. I already have Main Street in here as a keyword, so that helps me do that. If you want to add something that doesn't yet exist, then it will create a whole new tag for you. Let's see. I don't have that one. It'll give it its own little colour. So I've got Main Street here. What I can do is go up to the top panel here. You'll also see another little key symbol there. And these are all the project keywords that you have. You see Main Street on there, which I've just put in. And if I search for that, it'll bring up in the binder here everything that refers to that. Now, it only brings up that because I've only just added that keyword in there, but if I go back down to those photographs that I had, I can add the same keyword down here, and this one as well. And the next time I do that same search, then everything that represents that place is going to come up in that search function. So anything that you tag with that will have it. So that's one way to do it that's really useful. And then the last way I'll show you is up here. It's called the collections. You get those by going up to view, coming down to collections, show collections. In here I've got not that particular thing, but here is just an example. This is my town that I'm talking about. I also have a farm, and I have a collection here of places where the farm is mentioned. This shows the text itself. I also have a web page that's relevant to it, so that pops up because I've put it into this collection, and a photograph there. So it's really simple to use that. If I want to add something else to it, I have some additional photographs there. All I have to do is click on it down here in the binder. Is it going to let me do it? Here we go. And drag it up to there if it's going to let me, but it's not right now. Normally that would work though. You can right click it and you can add it to a collection if it's deciding to be a bit mean about it. So there you go, and then it pops up in there with the rest. So that summarises that